So welcome back, folks, to SnowRunner. We're going to play some more of the highway hauling map. And I did a little bit. I went and made not a couple of deliveries, but I delivered a couple of trucks. Well, one truck. Well, actually, more than one. I went over and all of these trucks that I had delivered somewhere around here. I think it was here. So all the trucks that I had delivered over here in the first thing that I did, it was the 4 trucks. I got them over here to the garage and I sold some of them. So the reason I sold some of them is because I wanted to get another truck. And here we go. So Western Star 47X NF 1424 to go with my collection. I'm trying these trucks out. These are the new downloaded DLC trucks. And I've got one of them that I'm already running. And it is, where are you at? The 57X. And it's sitting outside the garage here, so we'll see it here in a moment. But I got enough money to buy this one, barely, but I got it and upgraded it. So we're going to give that a try because we are heading over to the ice map, which is why you see chains on it. So let's take a little look at the vehicle. So it's got a pretty good engine in it. And I went ahead and put the off-road gearbox on it because I'm expecting ice and snow over there. I haven't been over that map, so I don't know really what to expect. I was going to put the active on it, but I decided to just go with the raised. And I've got the all chain, so you can see it's got UADs and UODs. So it's a UAD all chain. So we'll give that a try. Not enough money to do anything with the winch, but I did go in. It has an engageable. So the diff lock. And it has no all-wheel drive. And I put the big snorkels on it. Why? You never know what's going to happen. And it has a few add-ons, not that many, but enough to get you going, including trunk supplies. So 150 repair points, 4 spare tires, and 32 extra gallons of gas, which I like that. And it's got different paint jobs. And in the mod here, it doesn't show them up very well. But once I log out and come back in, it should show the paint jobs pretty good. But I went with the customized paint job. It's got wolves on the side. Now you have various other things that you can put on it, and I put some things on it. So I'm not going to fool with any of that stuff yet. And let's go ahead and leave the garage. And over there's my hole. So I was using it to pull trucks off from the trailer and then put it back over there. Okay. I am missing a gooseneck semi-trailer. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Knew I had one here somewhere. And we're going to load up on that. And we're going to head over to the ice map and give this thing a try. So 77 gallons of fuel is what it holds. And I took it out, drove it around a little bit. It seemed to do pretty good. But we're going to have to steal this trailer here. And go ahead and activate our ramps. Attach the trailer. And we'll move you out of the way. Need some bigger parking areas. I've got trucks scattered all over the place. So I took it out and I filled the gas cans up on top at the gas station. And coming back, kind of going to see how fast it would move, and kind of lost control of it a little bit. That happens. So let's see where I'm heading. Right over here. I need to pick up these two. It's a truck and a trailer. Fuel tanker. So we're going to take our lodestar over there and see what kind of trouble we can get into over on the ice map. In order to get to the ice map, you have to go through Manchester and just follow the highway, and it will lead to the ice map, which is our last map to open up. And then I can start doing a lot of these missions. Had a bear of a time right here. I had, what did I have it on? Oh, I had it on the 57X. I had this trailer, and I actually put the oh, now that the paint job is loaded in, so it looks pretty cool. And the eyes don't glow. So the other one glows, but it'd be nice if the eyes glowed on this one. Anyway, I come around here with a 57X, and it wouldn't steer, and I ended up going straight down through there with this trailer on it, and had the A&K, which it does not like this trailer. It fell off even when packed 3 times. Just hit a little bump and it would just fall off the daggone thing. But I ended up having to get a couple more trucks over to get them all pulled out, and was able to finish it. So let's jump in the lodestar. So I figured I better bring a fuel trailer with me. It's not full, but it's close enough. And we'll get you loaded up. I didn't mean to do that. And we'll get trailer detached because it will not load up if the trailer's attached. And we'll pack the cargo. Make sure everything is on there. Yep. And start our engine, which will allow me to activate my ramp. Sure they both come up, because I have experienced recently that one will come up but the other one won't. So I got to toggle through a couple of times to get it to do it. And I actually got on my Xbox Series S and tried to play earlier today, and played for about 40 minutes and it just kicked me out of the game. So I think it was I was timing it, and it was 37 minutes and a little bit of change, and the game just kicked me out. So I don't know why it's doing that on the Series S. So right now I'm playing on the Xbox One S, which is why it takes so long to load in. And we'll get there eventually. There we go. I hear music. Alright, so we'll go down here to the end of the road, end of the highway. And that should take us into the ice map. But before I get in there, well, before I go to the ice map, there is another mission you see up in the upper right hand corner. And I did haul the dairy longhorn over here. So we'll see if I can make that delivery here in a moment before we jump over. I don't know if it's a product of the chains or not, but, and maybe it's just where I've got it in the low range, but the truck seems very stable on this road. Trailer's not fishtailing out. I'm able to turn the truck and the front end's not skidding. So I don't, like I said, I don't know if that's a product of having the chains on here. I will test it later. I'll take the chains off and see how it does with that. There's a little bit of a skid, but very manageable. Hopefully I'll get this map opened up, get a few missions down, and we'll be able to get the other Western Star truck. I don't need to go to that. Need to kick it down a gear. I do have the biggest engine in it, but like I said, it's it has the SnowRunner gearbox in it, so the off-road. I don't know what I'm going to get into in this map over here. So this truck the Lodestar may not work too well, but we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, see, I can see the Lodestar is starting to shift. Shifting to the left, which is what the A and K kept doing. The back end, or the A and K was the front end. The front end kept shifting over until the front tire would fall off, and then it'd just take the whole truck off with it. So I'm not sure what that deal is. And I got a buddy sitting over here. He's going to go over with me. But before we do that, let's jump over to the CLT. Where'd you go? There you go. CLT 9000. Because it had the dairy longhorn and it pulled it over here very well. I had one hill. Where was the hill? One hill, I think, around in here somewhere. Anyway, there's one steep hill and it didn't want to pull it up. And I just backed it down a little bit and then got it going and threw it up in high gear, and it just pulled it right up with no problem. CLT 9000 is a beast. Alright, so we got a $4,000 reward. And we have this truck now, which I will eventually take it over to the garage. And we'll get it all fixed up. Get her turned around. And turn the lights off. Thought I turned my lights off. There we go. And we're going to jump back over here to the 1424. Fire you up. Attach our winch and jump. Travel to... Yep, that's what I want to do. And we jumped in. So let's get this. I don't know if the entire region is snow or just parts of it, and it looks like the whole thing is. So see what we're dealing with. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and unpack. Drop our ramps. And go ahead and get this truck off before it falls off. Come on, back up. Ooh. Close enough. Little ring around the rosies, get you going in the right direction. And we'll jump over the Jeep, and what I'll do is I'll put the Jeep up on there. And then we'll go to the end of this road, like we did the other maps, and see where it leads. That way I've got a scout on each side. And we can see how the Western Star does. And it appears we have everything packed. Okay, and we'll look and see where the Jeep is on here. So it's kind of toward the edge, but not too bad. And we'll see if it'll stay right there. So I was watching Nathan Province the other day. He was playing these new trucks, and it seemed like he was enjoying them, so I got them, which I'd have got them anyway, but I want to give them a shot. Oh, hey Nathan. Yeah, y'all were having a lot of fun with these. And so far, was it 57X? I really like that one. And I just got this one, so I'm trying it out. I better look see where the heck I'm going. Okay, so we don't have a highway over here. What's that? It's building. Oh, we got a couple of trucks over there, so I'm going to check those out. And I'm right on the edge of the map this way. So let's take a look at the map. So right down here is the corner. And it goes all the way over here, so we got a lot to do on this map. A lot of area to run in. But up here seems to be the end of it. So let's slide in here and take a look at these trucks. And we'll go to our left. And what I may do is go ahead and unload the Jeep. Alright, we got a trailer store. So each one of these maps has a trailer store, and 3 of them have garages so far. And we'll go ahead and unpack, activate the ramp, and we'll shut the engine down. Don't need to waste the fuel. Look at that, she came off there pretty straight. And now it's getting all buggy on me. It did not want to turn there. Let's go ahead and attach the trailer. I did fill the trailer up. And I'm not going to use it till I get all the watchtowers. And Nathan, I watched your video on the scouts. I liked it. Oh, we got a Dan. Haha, and a collab. Plus 1,500. And I can't wait to see they won't give them to me. Well, it's not very nice of them. But Chevy. Nope, they must be missions. Because they won't let me discover them or change into them, probably. Yep. Nope. So we'll probably have to haul them someplace. That's fine. Oh, this is the garage. Nice. We don't need to put you in there. Alright, so let's jump over to the Lodestar and put the Lodestar to work. First, let me see if there was... Okay, got a watchtower over here. I passed the fuel station. I don't see any roads out here leading onto the ice, so we will do... Go over and get this watchtower first. And of course it's dark. That's the way it's been going. Which is fine. We have headlights. We can drive in the dark. I like driving in the dark. I think this would be a fun map to do a co-op in. Could just chill out and whoa, road just slipped. So wooden planks, consumables, concrete slabs, but not a lot of them. And where was that watchtower? Go up that away. Well, that's not a good sign. My controller batteries are low. And I had the foresight before I came upstairs here to grab a couple of batteries out of the kitchen. And I'll change them out here in a moment. Alright, what are you going to show me? So, a lot of ice. Like there was something down there in the left corner when we passed it. Ah, we got a truck. But it is not a truck that I can have. But we got a trailer over here. So we have Scout fuel carrier. Alright, so I think what I will do is probably leave my fuel trailer and then head over that way. If they're going to give me a free one, might as well take it. So I was not a happy camper today. The accident that I was involved in where the young man, he made a mistake. He pulled out a stop sign right in front of me and I nailed him. Well, the officer came to do the report and wrote me a ticket. Yeah, I might want to put chain tires on these. I've got a garage, let's go do that. He had written me a ticket for failure to maintain control of my vehicle because my front end hit the kid's side. Well, he drove out in front of me. So I finally had, this happened in March, finally had the court date today. And because I'm fighting the ticket. That's kind of ridiculous. And show up. I'm sitting there for, shoot, 2 hours. Waiting and waiting and waiting. They finally call me in there. And this lady looks at me and she comes out to get me and she says, "I'm the prosecutor." I didn't even know they had prosecutors dealing with traffic citations. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I've been here 2 hours. Past when the court was supposed to begin. And I'm going to check out the fuel station. But she takes me in there and she asks me if I had a lawyer. No, I'm just fighting a ticket. Oh, I got one of the old ones. Oh, that's the add-on. So she takes me in there in front of the judge and informs me and the judge that they need a continuance because the police officer just had a baby. Okay, so I'm assuming it's his wife or girlfriend just had a baby. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I have waited since March for this court date to get this stuff taken care of and get this ticket off my record. Other than that, I have a spotless record, driving record. And my insurance company is itching to get more money out of me. And I said, I'd like to just do this now. And she said that it would be impossible without the officer there to tell his side of the story. I'm like, what side of the story does he have? He showed up. Come on, buddy. There you go. Let's see if we can stick out here on the ice. He showed up, took a report, took 2 pictures, and left. But now we have to have a continuance. Who knows how long that's going to take. Ooh, ice is cracking. So, world same. Big old cracking ice, I have to remember that. It's there. That's a nasty one. But like I said, now I've got to wait for probably another 6-8 months to get this crap taken care of. But the judge did say that if the officer doesn't show up for the next one, that they will, he'll just drop it. But I was, like I said, I was ticked off. So I've got the officer's name, and I think I need to go right there. So I looked him up on Facebook, and it shows that he's, there's not much information on him on Facebook, which, I totally agree with. Don't put yourself out there if you're a police officer. But it showed he was in a relationship with somebody. And I clicked on that person's Facebook, and she's got a lot of stuff on her Facebook. But it showed a picture of him and her together that was taken last month, toward the end of August, and she is not pregnant. I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes you just can't believe earthlings. But it really made me mad because, if he was expecting to be a father, then why did he not call ahead of time and let them know that it needed to be changed or needed to be postponed? And why didn't they call me and let me know so I didn't take a half day off work and show up to court and sit for 2 hours? And I get the feeling the reason I sat for 2 hours is because they were waiting to get a hold of this guy, because he didn't show up. I did take the right path, right? Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, that's pretty much how my day went today. Showed up this morning, got 3 different classes going on at the same time. 2 of them are on WebEx and one that I was doing in person. And none of the computers worked. Each computer had a different issue this morning. So I had to work through the issues. We had 3 years ago, our agency upgraded all of its computers and went to these. Oh, I didn't go get that fuel trailer, did I? Where was that fuel trailer? Okay, it's over there. And okay, I got watchtowers over here. So our agency upgraded all of its computer systems, and it got computers at a major discount. There it is. And these were tablets that you can take the keyboards off of them. And they were unboxing our brand new computers, and the people that were setting them up was telling us, yeah, these are pretty much 4 years out of date, even though they're brand new. and said that the government got a really good deal on them because Dell couldn't sell them because they were junk. Hey, why not just buy all the ones Dell has and that's what we'll use. Half of them, the batteries were no good in them and still aren't because we can't order batteries. Not allowed to. And slowly they have all been crashing and just not running. So I've got 4 of these laptops now that our tech has, and he can't figure out what is wrong with them. They just won't come up. And then our desktops, I think they're like 5 years old. And they're all having issues. And our tech guy, he's a contractor. And I think he quit learning about computers back in the 80s. Because all he ever says is re-image, re-image, re-image. I'm getting tired of hearing re-image, you just lost everything on that computer. Just one aggravation after another. But it's going to get better because I only have 2 more days to work this week. I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Which I will not be doing a lot of streaming then, because my daughter is coming in. She's going to spend the weekend with us. Which is not too bad. And let's see if we can see some sort of path. Trees look like they are far enough apart. I might be able to slip through them. Just give that a try. But I do have a feeling it's going to be super snow. May make it a little bit difficult to get a trailer out of here. What I may try to do is first go around the edge along the ice and see if I can slide it out that way. Yeah, but this path I just took doesn't look too bad. Yeah, and I can slide right through there. Got some rocks that are going to damage my gas tank. We'll go up here and go around the rocks. Already got a good bit of damage. I still haven't found a place where I can fill up on my repairs. So what I've been having to do is get rid of the add-ons and buy them back again. Okay, so you're behind there. And which way are you facing? Well, you're facing down the hill. So I believe it wants me to go that way. We'll give it a try. Come on. And we'll go. So I was thinking today, and I believe what I'm going to do is this specific slot in my playthroughs, I'm going to dedicate that to modded maps. And once I finish this map, then I'm going to go over and I'm going to try the map that Nathan is playing on. The logging map. That looks like it's fun. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go over and check out Nathan's YouTube channel or Twitch channel, Nathan Province. And give him some likes, because he is doing very well. His channel is exploding. And go over and check out his reviews. Those are great. And I can't wait to see the review on the new DLC trucks we've got. Not pushing you or anything, Nathan, but I'm sure there's a lot of other people waiting for that too. But you said something the other day that I totally agree with. Creating content takes away from some of the enjoyment of the game, because you're trying to do videos and stuff instead of just getting on and just playing and having a blast. You've got to set up time. You know, I'll play for this long and then I'll edit for this long, and yeah, I want the little one. Eventually I'm going to get a good tree. There we go. And maybe I should have went up through the woods. We'll get down on the ice now. See if it holds together. Heading out that way. See a watchtower out there? If I can get some traction. Let's slow the wheel spin down a little bit, see how that works. See, here's where I'm kicking myself for selling the Tatron. It'll just eat through all the snow. And I'm afraid to get it out there too far onto the ice and it fall through and not be able to get it back. But we got the road up here. And I'll get up here, fill it with gas, and we'll continue on. Ooh, that didn't have a lot in it. That's another thing I was afraid of. Sinking in the snow. And we're moving, but barely. Not moving like that. Sometimes it's a game of inches. The front tires are not that far away. And what I can always do is attach the trailer. Not much fuel in it, but I still want to hang on to it. I don't know where the roads will lead me. Alright, so we'll follow the road. When I get up there, I'll determine which way to go from there. And I'll watch out for any big cracks. Oh, there you go. That's going to be rough on a big truck. Well, we're going to have to go further up. And we'll see if we see any crossroads. Then I'll take another look at the map. Like right there. Ooh, that looks rough too. Okay, so I'm guessing we'll have to go out on the ice for that one. But let's get this other one first. Refuel just in case. And then we'll drop that. And so I just got a glimpse of the watchtower. Right there it is. Come up here a little ways, see if there's a road running down to it. And if not, we will go overland. So, it does not appear to have a road going to it. Yeah, the Tatron would be good here. And I just had to try the other trucks. It's alright, we'll eventually get through it. Stay away from the center there. It's my luck I get out there and hit a super snowy patch with no place to winch to. It's like a trap. And I didn't follow my own advice. And why it picks the small trees to hook to instead of the big ones, I have no idea. Ah, we got a big one. Well, it just shows me ice. I've seen ice. Does it open up anything else? We got a trailer. Fuel. Carrier trailer. Okay, so that's a big trailer. Got a hole with a couple more, looks like trailers in them. Yep, those are trailers. And I see no vehicles. Really hoping for a 750. But it looks like I can probably skirt around through here and get up to that watchtower. And I will save that one for later. Oh, we got something here. Another lodestar. And fuel carrier trailer. So, let's just head that way, get the other lodestar. Two lodestars are better than one. Something else I was thinking about on this map. This might be a map that you can run with a couple of highway trucks because there are some big trailers you have to pull, but do a majority of the missions in scout vehicles with trailers. And only use bigger trucks when you have to get a bigger trailer. That might be interesting to try. How much of this can you do with just scouts? Do all the missions possible with scouts, and then use a truck that you have to do the ones the scouts can't do. Just spinning up. the snow, so gear down a little bit. I've got a feeling this Lodestar is probably not upgraded and may even be broken down. And I ought to hit the... oh, it's up here on my left. Okay. Where are you? So I wonder what the chances are that it is... ooh! Ah. That doesn't have a suspension lift on it. And it looks pretty banged up, so... let's stop. And it's all banged up. Well, that sucks. And it has no fuel in it either. It's a parts truck. Let's go down there and see what else is down here. Looked like there was something down at the end of this road. Did it? It does. Aha! You got repair points. You got 150, but it requires 620. And I can use them to fix up my other one. And then use what's left so I've got 70. I can do the wheels, gas tank, and I guess drop a little bit on the engine. What about fuel? You're out of fuel. And you have no fuel in your... it's got gas cans back there. Hang on. Let's make this a little bit easier. We'll get you out of range. And then go to the other one. Yes, you had 27 fuel. So it's got fuel. And it's not going to go anywhere. It's in way too bad a shape.